are new here, let me introduce myself very quickly. My name is Big Jano. I'm an engineer by day, but by night, I like the game, I like to 3D print and create awesomeness here on Twitch a few nights a week. Frozone. Is that my nickname now, the Frozone? Come for the model building, stay for the ASMR. Let's go. Welcome on in, everybody, to the Thursday stream. Welcome on in. There we go. Welcome in, chat. Great to see everybody here. Get some hype going in the chat for the stream. Maybe? There we go. All the benchies right there. Chat, welcome on in. Good to see everybody here. Hope you all are doing well. If you're having a fantastic Thursday night or Friday morning or Thursday afternoon, depending on where you are watching from. Welcome in, everybody. Great to see everybody here. Yes, I got the Green Gate shirt on tonight. Awesome shirt as always. And can we also get a shout out for Spinning Moon? Welcome in, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Artist Andrew then, hello. Good to see you as well. Andrew Wombat, welcome in. You finally got to make it here for a stream. That's awesome. Welcome on in. For those that are lurking here or just new to the channel, let me introduce myself very quickly. My name is Big Jano. I'm an engineer by day, but by night, I like to game, I like to 3D print, and sometimes, just sometimes, create awesomeness here on Twitch a few nights a week. Hope everyone's doing well. It's been the last busy few days for me for work, but getting through it. Tomorrow is Friday. Last day of the work week, and then next week's a short week because of the Thanksgiving holiday, so I am very much looking forward to getting through the rest of this week and on to the next week. Dudes Falcon, Billers Mark, welcome in. Good to see you both as well. Big shout out to Deuce Falcon as well, another fantastic maker here. Not just a mod, but an also fantastic maker. Does a lot of stuff with the lasers as well as 3D printing. Do I need a lesson to pick locks? No, I think I should be okay. Yeah, that was fun yesterday, chat. So I got to Deuce Falcon gifting a sub to Otter's Danger Den. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. So let me explain the whole story, because there's a little bit more to it than just me getting locked out of my apartment. So yesterday, so to give everyone context, so my apartment complex on every unit has this, like, they call it a smart entry thing, where basically it's just like an electric, like, number pad. There is a keyhole for, like, an emergency key, but that's only reserved for, like, the people that, like, the office has one, the maintenance guy has one. But they gave everybody this, like, number pad. They installed it on the front door. They took away the regular key that I had. I know, right? No, normal keys, right? And they made everybody memorize a code to get in and out of the, like, your front door. That, like, it locks and unlocks the door. And I think the special, it does also some other stuff too. The system can control your house lights and stuff like that. Anyway, I went to go to the gym last night, and I walked up. 86 Carrera coming on in with the 5. I'm on tier 1. Thank you so much, 86 Carrera. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. So, I locked up as normal. I punched the number into the number pad. Worked just fine. Went to the gym. Came back. Went to go type in the number again. And nothing was turning on. Nothing was coming on. Nothing was making noise. So I'm thinking, great, what's going on here? So I had to call the emergency maintenance guy because, so I have a garage attached to my unit. I could go into the garage, but of course they don't give you the garage code, which I have fixed because I have now, that has now changed. I went to the office, complained about that, and I now have a code for the garage to get in through the garage if I need to. Because I had my regular key fob that gets in through the garage. It's a little bit different through the garage door. It's just a regular, like, deadbolt. But I had to wait for the guy to come with his emergency key. He lived about 45 minutes away, so I had to wait 45 minutes for him to get back. So, not ideal. It wasn't my fault. I had brought my key with me, but the contraption, the little number pad in the front had a dead battery. Was the reasoning behind that. But I do have the spare key now until they can come, because I had to put, they're like fancy batteries of some kind. I think they're AA batteries, but they're like the industrial AA batteries is what the guy told me. So I have to basically call the office and tell them I need new batteries, and they're supposed to put new batteries in that. So not really my fault, but the weird part about that was that it was it worked like 30 minutes or 45 minutes prior to that happening. So I have no idea why it just decided to die on me there. Not the best timing. But now I have made sure I'm proactive enough. So yeah, I won't get locked out of my house in the near future. At least I don't think so. And I tried, and there's also some sort of like phone app you can also control like your front door and the lights and stuff like that. Of course, that didn't work. Of course, technology does such a great job as it is. But yeah, that was my night last night. So moral of the story: don't ever go to the gym. Going to the gym, leaving your house, leaving your nice cozy house, going to the gym, bad idea. 0 out of 10. Do not recommend, because you'll just get locked out of your house. And of course, it's the 2 coldest nights of the year. It was last night, and tonight's supposed to be pretty cold down here. Well, cold for our standards. It's supposed to drop into the 40s tonight, which is for us Floridians like our winter storm. Which, speaking of which, if you live in Buffalo, I'm just going to apologize to you now, because this weekend's going to be a nightmare for you guys, getting feet of snow. Yikes, is what I'm about. They had to cancel the Browns-Bills game in Buffalo this weekend, and they had to move it to Detroit. That's how bad it was. That's how bad it was that they moved it, because they're getting 6 feet of snow, potentially 3 to 6 feet of snow in Buffalo on Sunday. But chat, welcome on in. Tonight, you guys know the drill. For those that have been here, we're going to continue working and modeling. We got the good chunk of the base frame done for our gingerbread house that we're going to be printing up in the next month. Tonight, I want to focus more on just doing some detailed works tonight. Maybe going back and tweaking a couple other things as I see fit. But tonight's going to be mostly like detailed work. Nothing like just building, because we've got most of the house done already. If I can pull it up real quick, I'll show you. It says I'm not connected to the internet, but I beg to differ. So that we got a good chunk of our house done, mostly done. We left off last time with this weird roof piece that we, Biller's Mark came on the stream for a few minutes, talking me through how to get this thing lofted. We kind of got it lofted correctly. It's not perfect, but we added this like lip here. One thing I will have to fix, Builder's Mark, I didn't see this initially. If I go down to my like bodies, like separate bodies here, I have to, this is considered. I apparently didn't separate it, and I can probably separate it after the fact. If I just unselect all these real quick, it like fused itself onto the cylinder here, so I'm gonna have to split these up at some point. I don't have to do it tonight, but I do want to split these so I can actually fit them together. Looks like here should be fine. I wonder about the tolerance right there. I might have to like open that up just slightly, but anyway, I'm not gonna make that one piece because I'll have to print support on that, and that would be awful if I do. But anyway, that's the weird roof piece we got here that I'm still gonna probably be doing some work on it eventually in the next stream or two. I don't know about tonight. I might leave that for another night because it took me like an hour just to figure out how to loft the roof. No more welcome in. If I didn't say hello to you already, welcome on in. So many of you here tonight, chat. Thank you for coming by. I know there's a lot of people here on Thursday nights, so I appreciate you guys being here. For Thursdays, so the first half of the stream, we're going to do some detail work on this. I am not going to take forever on this tonight, because I do want to get into community marble racing tonight. It's the best night of the week because of the marble racing. It's my favorite time of the week, where we get to play and race some marbles. Hopefully this week that they actually count the points, because last week we raced like 6-ish times and everybody ended up with 0 points because there was no season yet. I think we talked about that last stream. Okay, I'll be honest, I kind of forgot, other than how to get this fixed. I know we talked a little bit about adding this right here, just like this little bit of a lip. But yeah, I might do some more with this just because it's a little bit of a, more or less just to fix this corner right here. But other than that, it hasn't been too bad. One thing we did talk about on Tuesday, I may add like a balcony section here. We might work on that a little bit tonight. I was thinking maybe doing like, I don't know if it's gonna be possible or not, but doing like little candy cane like supports on the balcony for the fence. I did also realize this also looks a little bit I made my floors of my house a little bit uneven, or at least the roof comes down way too far. But I'm gonna add some windows tonight. I'm gonna add some cutouts in some of these pieces to add some like lighting. I do have over here, I bought these a couple weeks ago when I went to, I think, Walmart. I think I found these at. When I was picking up some hurricane supplies, when I ended up getting a new tree in the process, but I found more of these little wire lights that might work out really well along, along either the roof. I don't know about gluing them on, but maybe, I could maybe tape them on with some plastic. I don't know. Maybe not tape, but, might use these. I also have these are just red light. They're red with some silver wire. You guys can't see because the light's right there. I bought these ones are like rainbow colored with some green wire. I also have these, which I think there's a little bit longer of a strand. These are basically more wire lights, but I guess these also have like sound responsiveness to them. I don't know how well these will work, but I saw these and they were fairly inexpensive. I think this was like like $8. So I don't know, we might try these out as well. I haven't decided yet, but I do want to make some cutouts on some of the parts in case we add some lights. So that way I can kind of like, my goal would be if I do that, like on these are battery powered. So what I would end up doing would be cutting a hole out to the bottom here, putting the little battery pack in, and then just letting the lights sit through here so they can light up. I didn't buy the warm lights, so I might have to buy like a strand of the warm light, warm white. I can't talk today. to get some lighting in the house. But also maybe use those colorful ones as like a decorative around the roof. Maybe decorate the roof somehow. And I'll have to make some cutouts so that I can like wire them through. Maybe even wrap them around the castle portion here, although that's gonna be tricky with this wall right here. Might be tricky. I'm gonna add some windows, I think. Some like really tall windows right around here. I think that's the plan. Maybe right in the back here. I'm definitely gonna be adding windows to this piece. The front here. Sorry, my camera's all over the place. Definitely on the sides here, up here. And that's what we're gonna be doing tonight. Along with maybe adding a small balcony section here. Maybe doing some roof detailing, some other side detailing. I don't know. Whatever I can get done in like an hour, basically. I'm aiming for around 9:30 ish to kind of end it on this stuff, and then go on to marble racing. So that's the plan. Also, before I forget, I am printing tonight another one of the basic Christmas trees from Bugman 140. We printed one of these on Tuesday. I just started the print right before stream started. I'm using up the rest of the Golden Winter Glitter PLA from Printed Solid. You guys can kind of see it. It's a really nice gold color. I need to get some more soon. I'm probably gonna be making the filament order in the near future so I can get my stock ready for the gingerbread house. I'm gonna be definitely ordering some of the Polymaker I mentioned last stream. Maybe another roll of this. I have a list, but I'm not going through the whole entire list. But definitely for the gingerbread house, but I'm also running low on some of this really nice like gold color. Buddha 3D, thank you for the follow. Welcome on into the community. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, this was the one we printed on Tuesday. There are a couple little issues with this. There was a layer issue down here. I don't know what happened. This was printed on the Mega X, which I do not have running tonight. I figured tonight, I figured tonight we'd just have one printer up and running, because if I have both up and running, it gets really like noisy in here, and I can almost not hear myself talk. So, also the top, for some reason, the top kind of got, I don't know what happened to the top, but I mean, you can't really notice it, so I'm not too worried about it. But other than that, this is the Bugman 140 basic Christmas tree. This was printed in the Atomic Golden, or Candy Apple Golden Pearl PLA. I bought this material at Murph back in June, and I still have a good chunk of the roll still sitting over there. This filament's really nice color. This is one of the nicest red colors I have. I'll try to get closer on it. But yeah, you can see the finish on this. And this is printed in vase mode, by the way, too. This is vase mode. This is like a four wall thick vase mode. But that's what we're printing right now on the Delta printer. I'm using up the rest of the gold PLA I have from Printed Solid, the Golden Winter Glitter, and then if that runs out, I'm going to swap it with some of the Atomic silver metallic. So it'll be like a gold and silver tree, which will look really, really nice. Won the Christmas 3-pack from Polymaker on the LM show last night. Nice, congrats. I saw that they had that available. I'm contemplating. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get a couple. I'm not sure I'm gonna get the pack myself. I'm undecided. But it's a really nice pack of colors from what it looks like. If you do, when you get that, and if you start printing with it, definitely show it off. Post some pictures, because I'd like to see it. I also noticed that Polymaker has a silk green, like a emerald green right now. I might be on my list to get for the gingerbread house build, because besides the house itself, let me go back to the. So besides the actual house itself, I'm gonna also be doing some printing some decorations for it. Maybe I know last year we did some little gumdrops for the roof. I do plan on printing more of those gumdrops for this year's house. I might try to do some like little candy canes or something like that. Some other little decorations. And we're also going to be using my 3D pen I have to do some piping work on the house, on some of the walls. I really liked that last year. It gave it that like really like homemade look to it. So we're gonna be using the 3D pen again to decorate this along with some other stuff. There's gonna be a lot more construction of just basic walls this year. The heck? Hang on, chat. All right, sorry about that, folks. Give me 1 second. I thought I heard somebody at my front door, so I had to make sure. There's kids playing outside, so I think they are causing ruckus, doing shenanigans and stuff like that. They might have knocked my front door and ran, but we're all good. I thought someone was like trying to bang on my door or something, saying I was like being too loud or. Gotta love it. Whoops. There we go. My bad. There's the road, but there's like a main road right here, so people are always on their bikes and stuff like that. So it's all good. I'm not getting swatted, thankfully. I am not that popular of a streamer to get swatted yet. There's still time, but shenanigans, great food. Oh my gosh, yes. But yeah, so anyway, I kind of lost what I was trying. Oh, so I was gonna say I'm gonna add some windows to some of the walls tonight. Do some roof detailing. Most of these walls are gonna be the gingerbread brown color that I plan on getting. So that's gonna be mostly. Other than these pillars are not gonna be that gingerbread brown. I'm gonna buy some marble. The marble polymaker filament, the PLA. That's going to look really nice with those columns right there. The front door I'm going to change. This was just like a reference door. And then I also might take, if I have time in the next couple weeks, I want to add some like brick, make this look like a brick tower. Maybe do some sculpting on this if I can do it. It'll be interesting to see if I can. Give it that like castle vibe to it. I would say to get off my lawn, but I actually don't have a lawn. It's really weird. I don't have my own little lawn, so to speak. So I can tell them to say, get out of my driveway space. That's as much as I can tell them. But yeah, it's the perks of living in a multi-family complex. But anyway, let's just start getting some windows put in here. I think that's gonna be the easiest thing to do. I want to do. I'm gonna do like two semi. I don't know if I want to do square windows or rectangular windows. I do want to do one of those like windows up top here where it kind of like has like an arc on the top. Oops, sorry about that. I hate this pan. This pan on the camera is really bad. I'm gonna do a sketch and then sketch all the windows at the same time. I don't want the windows to be right in front of the columns. That looks really stupid. That's probably the worst design choice ever. Whoever architected this house, I'll blame them. But I think this is a center. Nope, it's not the center. Jeez. I'm gonna do a center rectangle here. That looks about right. And then I'm gonna do a. It looks. It's a little tall. Might have to make it a tiny bit smaller. I might just do like a regular window, but kind of don't want to do regular window either. All right, that looks okay. I might have to. Let's do 1.6. Except I want to make this center line with that. All right, I'm going to draw my reference line here. Not the constraint I wanted. Is it that one? What I can do though. Whoops. Measure. 0.8. There we go. Delete that. And that should be centered now. Hey, Pezliz, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. How are things going for you today? Let's see. Okay, I want to add like an offset to this a little bit. Just a little bit, so I can give it some, like, 1/4 inch should be fine. Oops, I did not want to finish the sketch though. So I'm going to add some like window panes for brackets. I don't know what you call those. But we're going to offset. Oh, I don't want chain selection. I did, but I didn't. All right, there we go. Let's offset this real quick. Let's do this like a 1/4 inch. Actually, it's gonna be less. Negative 0.05. Maybe. And speaking of Liz, got to give a big shout out to our friends over at MakerDeck.
Before we attack each other and tear ourselves to shreds like a pack of maniacs, let's just open the sack first and see what's actually in it. It might not even be worth the trouble.
Hi. Okay, it's worth it.
If you guys aren't following MakerDeck, definitely go check them out. Awesome community over there. Doing a lot of fun, really cool stuff right now. Doing a lot for Toys for Tots, printing all sorts of toys. And they're also working on some other programming as well. So definitely check them out. Also, for those that are new here in the community, there's also another whole list of exclamation point commands that you can use during the stream to interact with things that pop up on my screen. Also, there's a list of commands that will actually change the color of the wall nozzle lights behind you. So those are in the About section of our channel. If you guys are interested in playing around with those, definitely go take a look at those. I never emphasize those enough. They never get used quite often, so I have to remind myself to keep saying, hey, those are there. Play with them. Make a duck? Close enough. Working on a new toy next after 100 Jeeps. Wow, that's awesome, Liz. That is awesome. Gonna finish offsetting this. This is gonna be tedious if I have to keep doing this for all the windows. But anyway, now I can trim. Not all of that. I did not want to trim all of that. Okay, why won't it let me? Let's trim. Didn't want to trim it all. I won't let me trim part of it. Let's try. It's going from the inside out first. That might work better. There we go. Just order operations, people. Down here. Not sure where that came from. There's our window, or one of our windows. I don't know if I'm gonna have to. I don't know if I'm gonna make another one in here. I don't want to make windows that block the columns here. That's gonna look really weird. Because if you're looking out the window, it's looking out a window of a. You're looking straight at a column. I'll have to think of something for that. But we have one window for now that I'm going to extrude while I can. I'm just going to cut through it, the whole thing. I'm going to cut. And it's only a 1/4 inch, so it should cut all the way through. Oh, whoops. I cut the wrong section. I need to cut the insides here. 1/4 inch. Yes, and that is in imperial units for those that are wondering, because we can. I do want to go back to that sketch though, because there's also, I do want to also cut, or I just want to indent this very, very lightly. So that way there's an outline on it, so I can see where the windows are. That way I can also use some, like, I can use my 3D pen to kind of fill in that section a little bit. It's not much. Maybe I should go a little bit, maybe I'll do O2. Just to give it a little bit of an indent. You guys can kind of see. I'll hide that sketch now. There you go. So you guys can see that. It's also very close to the top of this, so it's something I'm going to have to keep an eye out for. We got one window. While I'm at it, I'm going to make a cutout on the bottom so I can add some lights. I'm just going to do a, for now, I'm going to do just a very simple rectangle here. Just a simple rectangle. By the way, for mods, if I miss something in chat, feel free to give shoutouts, throw raffles. If I do miss somebody that pops in, try my best to keep up with chat tonight. It's a busy night tonight. I'm actually a little surprised. I appreciate everyone coming by, hanging out for a little bit. I know all of you are very busy, so thank you. All right, so oh, did I trim that? Why did I trim that? Did not mean to trim that. I wanted to measure it. That's what I wanted to do. I want to do 4 by 3 should be fine. I just got to line this up with the center. I'm going to line up with the center. Should snap into place. Keyword should. I'll get it to snap into place. You know what? I'll just draw it again. Because why not? I just won't move it this time. There we go. And then this will be 3. Okay, there we go. I'm going to cut that open. -1/4 inch. Boom. Opening for lights. Fairly simple. Let's do the 2 windows up top. We're gonna do a couple windows up top here. Now work on a couple on the sides. Last year, on last year's house, all we did was draw on the windows. So this year we're going a little bit above and beyond with the windows. So just to give it a little bit nicer look to it. Because my hand-drawn windows with my 3D pen did not look that great. I'll be completely honest. These are going to be squares. I'm just going to do 2. I'll make them the same size here. We'll make them 2 by 2 inch. And then I am going to move it though. I forget what this dimension is here. I think it's like 2. Oh no, it's not 2. It's, what is it? 3. So I want to center this. Well, it's gonna be close because this roof piece is actually kind of hiding underneath part of this. So I don't want to. If I actually center it, it's gonna look like it's shifted up though. So I'm just gonna get this close. Let's make that our 2 by 2. And then I'm just going to line this up the same height. And then I'll just measure this to make sure they're both equidistant from the edge of the if I do an inch would be fine. Actually, 1/4 I'll do 1.25 inches. There we go. You can cut through, then use cellophane on the inside as glass. Then use RGBs. Ooh, that's a good idea. I never thought about that. That is not a bad idea. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do this time. I'm gonna just do an L shape. I'm gonna do 2 L shapes here. You know what? That looks super thin to me. I might do this. Yeah, I'm gonna do 0.1. That looked a little thin to me. So those are a little thicker. I might come back and fix that too, but for now. We're going to offset that. The same thing. And then I'll trim away all the stuff in the middle that nobody wants. I am also going to offset the square itself by, I should do the same amount as I did the one before, but I'm not. And then I'm just going to trim that. Trim that. Trim that, and we should be good. Although what I should have just done, you know what? I have an idea. What is the distance between here and here? Let's say 5.5. Let's get rid of this, and I'm gonna just pattern this. Instead of me having to sketch this all over again, save ourselves some time here, and we do that. That way, if I make any changes to this one should change automatically, in theory. But let's go ahead and cut away our panels here. And then let's open that sketch back up. And let's indent the windows. Let's save our work because we should. Use an 8266 Arduino linked to your stream. That would be a good idea too. I still have a spare 8266 controller. I do not have a spare power supply for it though, so I would have to. I'd have to buy another power supply. But that is a good idea. That is another really good idea, though. There we go. It's starting to look a little bit like a house, chat. It's not looking bad. Although the windows are taking a little bit longer than I thought. So maybe... trying to think, do I want to add more windows to these two walls? Because by the time I get to these two windows, we're going to be pushing towards 9:30. So I'll work on the sides of those next. I want to do the roof here. I want to do the roof a little bit. I'm just going to... What I'm going to do for the roof, I'm just going to make a sketch on this side and then a sketch on this side. That makes sense. I think that'd be easier. I love that. I forgot I had that command. I forgot I had that one. I'm glad the camera's doing it justice tonight. Let's start a sketch on that. And I want to make this like a shingled roof, so to speak. So I want to do... Basically, I'm just going to be adding a bunch of rectangles and a pattern here. So like longer... And then I'm going to offset them so they're like staggered. I want to see how this comes out first. I want to do different sizes. Okay, I'm gonna see if this doesn't work the way I think it's gonna work, then I might just go back and start over. Oh wait, shoot! Here we go. Behold the benchy. Put me on the spot for that one. I know it's no benchy November, but I'm technically not printing a benchy. That's what counts, right? That is what counts. I didn't have anything else over here besides a benchy and one of my older hot ends that I had lying around over here. I'm sure you didn't want to see an old hot end. All right, let's bump the quantity up to 4. Oh wait, that's a different direction. Let's stagger these like 0.5 inches. Oh no, I gotta... let's go back to the quantities. I don't know if I want to like cross them over though. That's the only thing I'm not sure about. So I'm gonna go back and do this. Okay. Oh, wrong way. I know this looks messy, but give me 1 second. Okay. All right, I want to try something. Let's see if it works. Just see, there's some gaps in here I don't particularly care for. I might have to just fix the spacing. Or just make everything, like, even with itself. Let me try it this way, because I think there might be a better way to do this. I'm going to move this over just a touch. Okay, so I'm going to do a linear pattern again. I'm just going to do the top row here. And go until basically it's like there. I'm gonna do 2.4. Let's just try 3. All right, let's bump this. All right, let's go 5, just so we're over. Even though I don't want to be over. I am going to cut that off, trim that away. Not that. Okay, now I'm going to do the same thing with this side. Yeah, I'm trying this out to see if this works this way. I don't know if it's going to. Might not look as it sounds better in my head right now, but we'll see how it looks visually in a second. Don't want to do that. All right, now we're gonna do another rectangular pattern, and then once I get over to this side, I'll just pattern down. I'm going to do the same distancing, just because it will give it that offset look. Or at least try to. There we go. And then I'll do one more, just because I can. And I'm going to do the same thing, except I'll come out to like here. And trim that. Oh, I can hold that down? Oh my gosh, you know how much time that would have saved me? Like, years ago? I can hold that down, it'll auto-trim it. Okay, now... No, we're done trimming. I'm gonna do another pattern, but I'm gonna go down. Like, downward instead. There we go. Now you guys can see it. Oops. Don't want that. Okay. Let's keep going down. It looks worse than it is, but trust the process. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically take like every... I'll do like half of them at one height and half of them at a different height, so it's a little bit staggered. But not by much. Not by much. this might not work like I think it will. I can also just do random ones. It does help that there's some spacing on these. Well, this might not work as well as I thought, but we're gonna try. Now come up here. Whoa. Can I just select the entire sketch? Will it let me do that? I'm wondering if I should have done one row and then patterned it out. I think I should have went that route first. Because now I got all these selections here. And it's a little bit more memory intensive, so. Alright, I'm going to do it this way. Little more to work with here. Or a little easier to work with. Oops, not that surface. Okay, about half of them. And then I'm going to go up very, very, like not even 50 thousandths, like maybe like 20 thousandths. I'll take the rest of that sketch. And I'll go like double the amount. So it gives it that like different texture. I don't know how well it's going to look. I want to soften this up a little bit, so what I'm going to do... Let's see if I can add a fillet to this face. Maybe not. But let's pattern this out first. And if I like it, then I'll go back and add some, like... Okay, let's go. Let's do 1 inch. Oh no. Pattern on path, I think, is what I want. There we go. That's what I wanted. Path. There. One sec, I gotta get back to my camera view. Wrong way to go. Why is it taking me that way and not down? There we go. That's what I wanted. There we go. There we go. I think that looks alright. Let's just now... Oh. Why won't it... Okay. We'll just stretch it out so it's close. And then we'll just bump up the quantities until it looks good. I know it's a lot of features. It kind of does look shingled, but it also looks very obviously patterned. The idea was there. So maybe I just do one shape instead of two. Because this little pattern here does not look good. I'll be honest. It's not my favorite. From far away, it's hard to tell. But, yeah, it's not my favorite thing. I am going to save it, though, just because it gives me reference. Let's see. Do I want to... Let's work on the balcony piece, since I have a minute. I'm still thinking about the roof, so I'm going to come back to it. We're going to make that quarter of an inch. Okay, let's go back to there. I want to make all three of the walls at the same time. Okay. You guys can't see, I apologize. And then this, 1/4 inch. This isn't going to be much, because I don't want to block the windows too much. And then I'm also going to do a pattern on the... Oh, shoot. Nope, I do not want that. I don't want that attaching... Yeah, I don't want that attaching to the entire roof piece, so... I thought it was going to attach to this, but I guess not. That's fine. It'll be a little bit easier to print that way. I don't want to... I'm thinking about this, and I don't want to add a ton of fancy detail because it's going to be really hard to print that. Especially if I, you know, I'm printing it like this like U-shaped piece, if it sits like that flat on the bed. If there's a lot of open space in here, it's going to be very, very tricky to print that without like breaking. So I'm trying to think. Also, I realized there's no point of having a balcony if there's no way to get onto the balcony. So I might have to make a door. Or something. Right there. Save detailing for pen. That's a good idea. I could do it that way. What I want to do, and actually what I'm going to do it now. On this, I don't want to make it a solid balcony. So let's... I do want to cut some of this out in terms of... Whoops. Meant to make that a little bigger. There we go. And actually, what I'm gonna do that to the I'm gonna do that to the side too, because I think it looks nice. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Okay. And from there, do it to that side. There. Ugh. Now I want to measure this. Come on. Here we go. 1.5. That'll work. Why is this? I don't know why this is so difficult to draw a rectangle here. All right, let's try this again. I just want to draw a reference rectangle so I don't, where I know where I'm going to be. Okay, now I can do my reference triangle here. Don't want to get too crazy on it, but there we go. Doesn't look too bad. Not bad at all. It's almost like a decorative balcony. Not so much as standing on top of balcony. So maybe I won't add a door there. Maybe not. I'm going to save it every chance I get, though. Yeah, I'm still undecided on the shingles on the roof here. I like the textures. I don't like how it looks like a pattern though. You know, it looks clearly like there's a pattern to it. But I don't know. I'm gonna leave it be for now. But that's something I might change. I definitely want to do some sort of like a brick for the tower here, highlighted in blue. But I think I'm gonna go into Blender and try to do some sculpting on that. Maybe we'll do that on Tuesday. By the way, chat, on Tuesday, upcoming next Tuesday's stream is going to be, since next Thursday's obviously Thanksgiving for us here in the States. We will not be streaming next Thursday. However, we will be, next Tuesday will be our quote-unquote Thursday stream next week. So next Tuesday, we'll work on this for the first half of stream. And then the second half of the stream, we will do our weekly marble racing on Tuesday instead of Thursday next week. So since there's only going to be one stream, we'll continue with marble racing on Tuesday. So there's tonight and Tuesday of marbles. So get excited. That's going to be fun. Just to give you guys a heads up, I forgot to tell you that earlier on stream. One other thing I might add a cutout here for so I can wire up some lights, those little rainbow lights I was showing you earlier, those wire lights, so I can wire them on the roof maybe. I'm trying to think though, like, you know what I should do? I should just, if I make that a little bit bigger, this little square bigger, and then just shrink the spacing in just a little bit, I think that will make it look nicer. I think that will make it look nicer. Wrong. Gotta find the sketch for it. I'm just gonna space these a little closer together. You know what? I think this will make it, having it slightly... These won't be uniform. So this will still work, I think. Whoops. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to fill in some gaps here. I think that will help with the spacing issue. Up there, maybe up here a little bit. Here and here. And then out to the edge, I will go a little farther here and here. Oh, forgot about this one. Not sure what happened here. But I'll fix that. It's gonna regenerate, I hope. Oh, the heck? And now you have to fix the spacing. Why is it not selecting that one down here? Huh. What the heck happened to it? Did I disconnect it? I did. Somehow. There we go. Now I can fix the pattern. Chat, in a few minutes, we're going to be starting our marble racing up. Once I finish this up real quick, once I get this spacing fixed, we'll be good to go. I'll call it a night, and we will start marble racing. So stay tuned, or stay put, if you guys are into that. Let's... Sorry, I'm trying to get this. Okay, I'm going to bring you in a little more, basically to the edge. I'll do 6.25, just to make it even. And then, do I try going for 11? That would work. Okay, other than this middle section, not too bad. This looks a lot better, I would say. What do you guys think? I think it looks pretty decent. If I can project that sketch onto this and do the same exact thing, make it a little easier. But that will be for another time. So Tuesday, we'll continue working on this. Get more windows here, here. Maybe another one over here. Figure out what I'm doing over here, because I still have no clue. Maybe work on the tower over here. Maybe we can put a reef up here. Maybe make a little wreath for the middle here. But it's coming along, though. It's coming along very, very nicely. I think so. This section over here, honestly, like this whole half from here over, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I might shave. I don't know if I'm gonna shave it off completely, but it might look better without that whole section on there. Just talking right now. I mean, it's not bad, but I need to figure out how I want to style it. I haven't figured that out yet. Maybe it's because this looks more like a Lego block at the moment rather than a piece of architecture. I might put a window up here as well, like almost make it like a lighthouse type of thing. Maybe not make this a cone-shaped thing. All things to think about for next time. Real quick, before we get into marble racing, let's check on our print. While I save this up and get the other thing going. Design a tower on the other side. That could be an idea. That could be an option. Our basic Christmas tree from Bugman 140 printing with the golden winter glitter printed solid PLA. A fantastic color. Trying to use up the rest of it I have tonight. And whenever it runs out, the filament sensor on this machine is fantastic. It actually lets you swap material, and it actually resumes where it picks up. So if you run out of filament, pause the print, it actually lets you do that. Leave everything as it is, add tower other side just to give a visual. Yeah, I think that could work. if I have time to add another tower, that will definitely, I think that would work out pretty well. I'm also digging the camera view tonight. I changed the camera view up a little bit on the, why is my, like, I look a little bit darker than I normally do. That's okay. I changed up the camera view on the printer a little bit to give it more central or centered, and I think it looks pretty good there. I need to find a better viewpoint for the when I have stuff on the other printer. I think that's going to be because I don't like it at that angle that I had it the other day. At least it's not my favorite. So I'll have to figure out something there too. But anyway, we are about to dive into our favorite part of the week: community marble racing. Community marble racing is going to happen in just a few minutes. I'm going to get the game set up, so I'll put the Be Right Back screen on for a couple minutes. Chat, do not go anywhere. In fact, come tell your friends that aren't here to come by and say, hey, we're going to have to start community marble racing. Let's go. Invite all your friends, invite your family. We'll be starting that in just a few minutes. Let me get the game set up. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Mods, feel free to throw some raffles in the chat while I'm gone. And let's get going with marbles. Let's do it. All right. Are you all ready? Are you all ready for the best part of the week? It is now time for community marble racing. Let's go, chat. Let's go. We're about to start marbles on stream. For those that have never played marble racing before, basically it's an interactive game here on Twitch where you get to watch your marble roll down an obstacle course through various maps, and you have no control over it. We play random community-based maps, people made by the random people online, and the marble, after many races, that has the most points after all the races is declared our winner of the week. And there may be a prize for the winner tonight. I say may. We'll see how it goes. But chat, the way this is going to work, we're going to do community maps. I do have the right to decline any of the maps we choose tonight. But what you guys can do, if you want to vote on a map, type !vote, followed by a space, and then type in a number next to it. Any number from 1 all the way to 1325. And those are the maps we're going to pick tonight. And if there's any maps left over, we're gonna do 8 races tonight, chat. We're gonna do 8 maps. Everyone has only 1 vote, so make it count. And we're gonna do whatever you guys pick of what we're racing. I have no saying if it's bad, if it's good, if it's slow. If it's really bad, then we might have to, you know, skip something. Or there was that one map that was like 30 minutes long, and we're not doing that one again. I really hope not. But yes, get your vote in. And then I will pick the rest of the maps for after everyone puts their vote in for their map they want to choose. I'll scroll down. Each one has a different elimination rate percentage, average time, rating. So choose wisely. There are 4 spots left in our maps tonight. So for those that are just joining us, you can type in vote, exclamation point vote, followed by a number to get your map that you want to race in considered. And we will start in just a few moments. I'll give everybody like another 30 seconds to vote for a map. If not, I'm going to pick the last 4 or so. There's plenty of maps still to choose from here. But the first 4 maps right now, as of right now, are all on you. If they're good, if they're bad, we will find out. Also, while I'm waiting for you guys to finish up voting, I'm throwing a prediction out for all of you. There we go. Prediction is up. If you guys want to predict and gamble away some Bitcoin, now is your chance. Will I fall off the map more than one time tonight? Yes or no? But all right, so there's 4 spots left. I'm going to pick 4 more maps randomly. Except for that one, because it has a 94% elimination rate. Keep going. Nope, 91. 17 seconds, a little short. That's a little long. I need one that's just right, folks. Oh my god, they're just giving me all the extremes ones right now. Alright, we'll do that one. A little short. I do want to do one difficult one. Not, oh my god, 47 minutes? Nope. Do not have time for that. That one looks alright. 57, about half. Nope. Too long. Or, sorry, too short. 82%. I'm not voting. I'm not voting on myself. So, I'm going to stay impartial. I don't like that one. A little too much. No. Find a better one. My god, I gotta find a good one. That's fine. And then we have one more. We'll save this one. This last one will be a little more difficult. Sure, why not? Let's do this one. We got, all right, we got 8 votes. You guys are predicting your channel points. It's a couple minutes. I probably should have made that a shorter timer, but whatever happens, happens. All right. We got the epic racing music on. We are good to go. All you now have to do is type an exclamation point play to get in the first race of the night. Do that right now. Exclamation point PLAY in the chat. Get your marble in, and we'll start race number 1 here in about 45 seconds. I'm feeling good tonight. I'm feeling good. I am feeling really good today. All of you are saying I'm going to fall off the map more than once tonight, so I'm glad you guys are feeling confident in my abilities tonight. 20 seconds, last call. Get that marble in the race, exclamation point play in the chat, type that in, and your marble will automatically be entered in this race. This is race number 1 of 8. I'm going to take off the printer cam for now. All right, good luck, everybody. Here we go. Race number 1. May your marble be victorious. We'll find out in just a few moments. Down the horizontal Plinko board here tonight. No More has the early lead. Deuce Falchion, myself, Biller's Mark, Man or Mutant. I feel like we've done this map before, but I could be wrong. It looks like Deuce Falchion now has the lead. Slowly but steady. Myself not too far behind. Followed by Biller's Mark No More and Man or Mutant. Deuce Falchion making his way into the spinning fans. He gets tripped up. And here I go into the swirling gauntlet of doom. This is intense. Who's going to make it out? We'll get the joyful music going for the first race. We're all tripped up over here. And there goes Deuce Falchion off the map. First race of the night. You hate to see it. Myself, Man or Mutant are still stuck over here. Biller's Mark makes his way over as well. Up the other side into the elevator. All right, Man or Mutant has the early lead. Biller's Mark fell off the map somehow. Not sure how he fell off the map, but sometimes it happens. So it's now down to myself, Man or Mutant or No More. I literally just saw your marble fall. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it fell off the edge. No More's getting tripped up over here. Here comes myself and Man or Mutant. Oh, he got stuck on the rocks. Biller's Mark's claiming the rig card already. And here I come, taking race number 1. You'll love to see that, chat. Man or Mutant not too far behind for second. And No More 3 still trying to make their way. And it looks like No More got stuck. This music's actually like contradictory. This isn't as positive as it looks, but No More is stuck on this pole right here, running out of time. He may not finish. We'll have to wait and see what happens. So rigged. So rigged. Hey, like we say here, chat, the marbles giveth, the marbles taketh. Sometimes it happens that way. I don't know what's gonna happen No More. You are pretty much stuck right here. We'll wait for AAA to come tow ya. You have 46 seconds to finish the map. It's unfortunate. You and I have very different definitions of sometimes. That is hilarious. 20 seconds. I don't think you're gonna finish No More. You made it pretty close to the end here. But for myself and Man or Mutant are the only two to finish. race number 1 of 8. There's still plenty of time, chat, to come back. It's just the first map. The first map's a doozy, but, and like I said, you guys voted for the first 4. I don't know who did the very first one. I could probably look it up, though. Looks like, I think it was Billersmark that did the first one. So that's very fitting. But anyway, on to the next map. Race number 2 of 8. All right, exclamation point play. Type that into the chat to get yourself into the race. 1 minute from now, we're going to start the race. So get your marble in right now. Exclamation point play. Back to the serious music. Exclamation point cheat. Bang cheat in the chat. That's how we like to do it. Take a quick hydrate. Thank you all for being here. I know no one redeemed a hydrate tonight, but that's okay. Cheers to all of you. If you have a drink, raise it high and get that energy back after that first race. There we go. 20 seconds, last call. Type an exclamation point play in the chat to get your marble in the race. Do not delay. Get your marble in by typing bang play. All right, here we go. A toast to my fallen comrades and competitors. Absolutely. Down the ramp, here we go. We got Manor Mutant. Manor Mutant just said, nah, I'm good for now. Manor Mutant just went right off the map. That's a record, folks. I don't even know what happened there. But now we got no more. We got myself, Billersmark, Deuce Falchion, and myself. Yeah, man, Mutant. I literally have no idea what just happened. Up the elevator. No More is the first to drop, followed by myself. It's neck and neck with myself and No More. No More now has the lead. Oh, I pushed you down? Okay. Okay. Alright, whatever you say. No More, myself. Oh, No More takes the lead. Billersmark and Deuce Falchion are stuck on the elevator over here. No More coming on in. Oh, getting stuck. No More is getting... There it goes. No More gets around the wheel. Into the tunnels here, followed by myself, Billersmark, and Deuce Falchion. Billersmark's on my tail. Everyone's trying to take me down right now. It's pretty bad. No More has a commanding lead. No More has a commanding lead right now. Just past the funnels, into the portal, into the last section of the course, followed by myself. Here comes Deuce Falchion. Oh, it is neck and neck. No More is trying to take the lead, but it looks like I have a little bit of an edge. Billersmark, you're on the back. Here we go, down to the last section here. There I go into the funnel. And let's see. Oh, I get tripped up. And I get whacked by the spinning fan. Oh, there I go. Give some time to No More to catch up. Can he do it? And there comes Deuce Falchion and Billersmark. And there's a wall here, chat. And No More is still stuck up top in the giant martini glass. But Billersmark has come up to me, and Deuce Falchion took the other side and made it in before the rest of us, taking my lead away and grabbing the win tonight for race number 2. See, you guys, you got to play it out to the end. No More still stuck up here. He has another minute and 40 seconds to get in the funnel here. We're rooting for you, No More. Can he finish? So close. There he goes. There he finally dips on down. Yeah, dudes, you took the left side, which was open. Me and Billersmark got stuck behind a wall. And the same path No More's taking right about now. And here comes No More in for 4th. But Dudes takes race number 2. Followed by myself, Billersmark, in 3rd. And No More in 4th. Mater Mutant, unfortunately, didn't finish this map. But you hate to see it. There are 6. I won? That's not allowed. I don't know. Sometimes miracles happen. There are still 6 races left, though, tonight, chat. There are still 6. 6 more opportunities to take the throne away from myself, or Deuce Falchion, or anybody else here. So let's move on to race number 3. The Orb Orbiting Orbs. Very good name. But you know what to do. Type !play in the chat to get your marble in to race number 3. 1 minute from now, we'll start race number 3. The countdown timer is on. So get that marble into the race. Do not miss out. And type an !play. We are going to crank the music up just a touch. Just a touch. Just a touch. All right, 25 seconds. Last call. Marbles in the race. !play. Type that in the chat to get your marble in the race. Or forever hold your peace and you're complaining on why you didn't win or fell off the map. Remember, I have not yeeted off of the map yet. There's still time, but still. All right. This is a nice water map. And it looks like we got Mater Mutant in the lead. Down the water slide. And swims right on by the obstacle there. Into the spiralizer. And into the next section of the map. There comes Deuce Falchion. Took the middle ground, catching up. And here comes Deuce Falchion now. Hitting the wall of rocks. Billersmark says, I'm going to take on over. Mater Mutant's in 2nd. Deuce Falchion in 3rd. No More. Still hanging in there. It's not over yet, but Billersmark has taken a commanding lead. Followed by Mater Mutant. Myself, Deuce. It's on neck and neck and neck and neck. So many necks. We are all right here. And here comes Mater Mutant to take the lead. Billersmark right on his tail. And these two are basically sharing bunk beds. And Mater Mutant is gonna come out just a hair above Billersmark for race number 3. Myself in 3rd. Mater Mutant with the track record as well. The redemption race for Mater Mutant. Race number 3 is his. Followed by Billersmark in 2nd. Myself in 3rd. No More in 4th. And Deuce Falchion not far behind in 5th. A very fast-paced race from start to finish there. We like to mix it up with the races here. Some are longer, some are short. But that's how it rolls. But anywho, Let us move on to race number 4. Race number 4, here we go, about to start. I'm gonna start the countdown timer 1 minute from now. Exclamation point play in the chat. Get that in to get your marble in the race. While I'm waiting, let me put my printer cam back on. Let me check on my print. There we go. Exclamation point play in the chat. Get your marble in the race. 40 seconds until race number 4 is about to begin. So do not waste time. Get that marble into the race by typing an exclamation point play. Still have not yeeted off the map yet. There's still plenty of time to do so. Remember, the prediction was more than once. Will I do it more than once? So if I fall off once, then it's a no. And all of you lose your Bitcoin. All right, 10 seconds. Last call, exclamation point play. Race number 4 is about to begin. Good luck. May your marble be successful and not yeet off the map. Right into the funnel to begin. Builder's Mark, Manor Mutant. So many portals. Where are we all going right now? And that was a very quick race. Holy cow. Builder's Mark somehow came out on top. It's literally just a loop. Builder's Mark came in with a time of 19 seconds. Myself in second. No More in third. Manor Mutant in fourth. Deuce Falchion in fifth. All real close to each other there. I wasn't expecting that race to be so short. But hey, a win is a win for Builder's Mark. That will help him tremendously in points. SBC3D, welcome on in. We're just about to start race number 5. So type in exclamation point play again to get into the next race here. We have 4 more races to go, chat. We're halfway done with our marble races tonight. We got 4 more to go. 1 minute countdown timer starts right about now. So get that marble in. Type in exclamation point play. I don't think it counted you the last time SBC 3D, so you might have to re-type it in just to make sure. Looks like right now we got No More, myself, Builder's Mark, and Dues. So if you're not on that list, you do have to type in exclamation point play again. You have 30 seconds. 30 seconds to get your marble into the race. Number 5 of 8. Number 5 of 8. All right, last call. Get that marble in. Good luck. And here we go. Down the large Plinko board they come. First one out the gate is No More, followed by Manor Mutant, myself, and then Dues and Builder's Mark. Oh, I like the colorful map. No More and Manor Mutant are neck and neck right now. And Manor Mutant takes over. I'm catching up. Dues is hanging on in there as well on the other side. Manor Mutant still hanging on. Got through the obstacle there. And is making his way to the finish line. Can Dues catch up in time? I don't think he's going to. And it looks like Manor Mutant is going to take first. Followed by Deuce Falchion for second. No More is going to probably take third. I will take fourth. And here comes Builder's Mark. Last but certainly not least, but congrats, Manor Mutant. You are race number 5 winner. Dudes in second, No More in third. Myself in fourth, and Biller's Mark in fifth. Another short map. There's some short ones tonight, chat. I don't know why they're all short today. But we move on to race number 6. Race number 6 is about to begin. Type in !play if you want to race in race number 6. You have 1 minute to do so, or else we will be racing without you. Just type in !play in the chat right now to get your marble in the race. This one looks scary, not gonna lie. Little scary looking. Just a tad. Nothing too bad. "28 seconds before race number 6 is about to begin. So get that marble in the race. !play. Type that in the chat to have your marble enter the race. This is your last call for race number 6. We will roll on and yeet without you. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. It's been a tight race so far. There's been a bunch of winners tonight, so it's still anybody's game. Still anybody's race. Here we go. We got No More. And I think Biller's Mark missed the funnel. I think he missed the tunnel. Biller's Mark missed the tunnel and fell down all the way to his death. He literally missed the tunnel opening at the top. That's probably the worst way to go on this map, to be honest with you. Manor Mutant and No More... I'm sorry. Manor Mutant, No More, Deuce Fouch, and myself are all right here with the rocks. We all made it through. Some of us can actually land into the tubes. Unlike some other people. And it looks like I have the lead. No More not too far behind. Another set of rocks are in my way. Here they all come, though. Have more momentum than I do. No More's making up ground, so is Manor Mutant. No More's speeding on through, trying to catch up. Who's going to come out on top? Oh, there I go flying off the map. And there I go off the map. Probably much deserved. Now we got Manor Mutant, No More, and Dews. Neck and neck and neck. I probably deserved that for making fun of Biller's Mark and Manor Mutant when he fell off the map earlier. That is one. That is one. That is one yeet for myself. I thought I was going to be like, oh, sweet, that's going to help me get down lower. And then you were all going to say that was rigged. All right, looks like now Dews has the slight lead. And, oh, Manor Mutant had the lead. So this map just completely just trolled all of us. That was just one giant troll. We all deserve an L for that one. That one just did us real dirty. I'm not gonna lie. All right, well, equal opportunity yeet. That's what I'm gonna call that one. All right. That was a map that I picked. That was Vibble's Luminous Dreaming Crank, which is a very odd name for that map. It's a very odd name for that map. I think you can vote down on it. Or I'm gonna vote no. No on that map. So we don't. I don't know what that does, but that wasn't even a 100% elimination rate. Manor Mutant. That one. None of these maps have had 100. None of them have a 100% elimination rate that we picked. At least to my knowledge, they don't. Whoops, not mean to do that. All right, race number 7. We'll focus on that one. This one's super red and bright. But get your marble in the race for race number 7. Type in !play in the chat to get your marble in the race. I'm gonna bump the music down just a touch. There we go. We have 45 seconds before this next race starts, so get your marble in the race. !play in the chat to get your marble in. Do it now, or forever be stuck on that last map. That was crazy. I've never seen a map that bad. Never. We've had some bad ones here. That one was just straight up trash. Straight up trash. 15 seconds, last call. Last call to get your marble in the race. All you have to do is type in !play in the chat to get that marble in. That was the last call. We're about to start here. Here we go into the big funnel. This is a big, big funnel. Who's gonna drop in first? And it's gonna be No More out in the split lead. Actually, it's gonna be Manor Mutant. It was No More for a split second. Manor Mutant to Falchion. Oh, it's all neck and neck right now. Who's gonna come out of that first is the real question. And here comes Builder's Mark. Out of there first. Followed by Deuce Falchion. Myself, No More, and Manor Mutant not too far behind. Into the Powerball spinner. But this is the map. Who's gonna finish first? Anybody's race. Literally anybody's race right now. And here comes myself. And I will take the win. I don't care. Oh, that'll work. Dues in second. Builder's Mark in third. Chat, you cannot say that was rigged. You literally cannot say that was rigged. Deuce Falchion in second. Builder's Mark in third. Manor Mutant in fourth. And No More in fifth. That one literally just spat out somebody. It literally had nothing to do with me. Or my skill. Not any skill to that whatsoever. Dude, is still like rigged. Oh man. I'm gonna have to open a complaint line for all the people that complain how rigged this is. Or how rigged they think it is. That's what I should have said. It's not rigged. Alright. On to the final race of the night. This one does have a high elimination rate. Or higher. But we will finish out the night strong with the strongest marble surviving. Alright, !play. Type that in the chat to get your race, or get your marble into the race number 8. This is the last race of the night. We are not doing another race. Whatever happens here, happens, and we live with it until next Tuesday, where we try to redeem ourselves again. Because like I said, next Tuesday will be our marble racing stream, because next Thursday we will not be here streaming. Oh, I forgot to start the countdown timer. 1 minute from now, we'll start race number 8. We'll start race number 8 in 53 seconds. Get that marble in the race. This is for all the marbles. Exclamation point play in the chat. This is also your last opportunity for me to yeet off the map. If I don't yeet off the map, then the prediction leans towards no. And for all those that gambled yes, you lose all the Bitcoin. Although, I have a feeling I'm going to yeet off the map here. 20 seconds, last call, exclamation point play in the chat. Get that marble in. All right, good luck, everybody. Here we go. Giant funnel right here. Looks like Man or Mutant Dudes no more have the early lead. There's a cow. This looks intense. There's literally a giant cow in the sky. No more right behind him. Right behind Man or Mutant. Watch out, No More. Do not fall off the map here. There are some portals, but where'd he go? All the way back at the top. Oh boy, chat, this one might be a doozy. You gotta find the right portal to claim victory. Man or Mutant's in the lead, technically. Cows are intense, Man or Mutant. They can be. And back to the top they both go. And so does everybody else. We did not find the right portal. Or it's leading us to the right one. I still don't know. But we're all still alive. Very, very briefly. Alright, let's see if Man or Mutant can get there this time. And there goes Man or Mutant off the map. And No More picked the right portal. We all fell off the map except for No More. No More is going to finish as the winner here. In the surprise turn of events, No More comes out on top. And the rest of us yeet to our graves. Which means you guys indeed predicted correctly. Just barely predicted correctly. So let me get the prediction paid out. No faith in me tonight, chat. No faith. 670 go to Man or Mutant and 2 others that voted. Congrats, you heathens. You got some Bitcoin. No More finishing that one in first. The rest of us did not. But that was it, chat. Those were our 8 races for tonight. That will do it. I feel like that was a good redeem for No More, because I think No More struggled a little bit tonight. But that was a good one to end on. But all right, here's the most important time of the night. Who came out on top? All right, here we go. In third, Man or Mutant, congratulations for 3rd place tonight. In 2nd, Dues Falchin. That leaves myself, Biller's Mark, and No More. Who's it gonna be? And Big Jano comes out on top. Get your rig ready. I don't have a rigged emote. So, all right. And first, I came in with 25 points, 2 wins on the night. Everybody got a win tonight on 1 race. Deuce Falchin close behind with 21 points. Man or Mutant in 3rd with 14 points. No More with 4th place with 9 points. And Biller's Mark, he got himself 3, and he did get a race win tonight. I did say there might be a prize tonight. I did say there might be a prize. I did say that. Since I can't clearly gift myself this prize, I will gift it to the next highest winner here. So, Dues, since you did come in 2nd, I will definitely gift you your next month's sub here on the channel. I see you're subbed already right now, but remind me when your sub expires, and I will gift you your next month's sub since you did win tonight. So congrats to Dues on technically winning the race tonight. I mean, I won, but Dues did better than the rest of me and the rest of chat. So congrats to Dues Falchin. I can't say I rigged it, but I know I'm gonna be hearing that for the next 3 days. So, yeah, I just gifted myself another 3D printer. Chat. No matter what happens, it's always a fun night when we do Marvel Racing. Thank you all for hanging in there. Thank you all for being good sports. Thank you all for participating in the 8-race gauntlet. It was indeed some intense racing tonight. There were some interesting races, for sure. Give it to SBC 3D. Are you sure? Is SBC still in the chat? Is he still here? I'll see if he is. But if that's what you want to do, I can happily do so. That's very kind of you, Dues. Thank you for that. But it is yours, so that if you're more than happy to keep it, you're more than happy to gift it to somebody. Your call. You are? Oh, sweet. All right, then. I will do that then, Dues. So SBC 3D... Dues, since he was our overall highest winner tonight, the winner tonight will receive the gifted sub, and Dues has generously gifted you his sub for tonight, so I will happily send that over to you, my friend. So congrats to SBC 3D, and then congrats again to Dues Falchin. Thank you so much for that. Very kind of you. All right, let's get back to our main screen so we can kind of wind things down for tonight. There we go, all the hype in chat. Let me get off my game here. Maybe. it's being slow tonight. Oh, I gotta change my stream category back to making. Because sometimes I go into other people's streams and it says, oh, I had marble race tonight. It's like, okay, yeah, that's sure, but it's not what I do all the time. All right. All right. That was a blast, chat. Thank you so much for hanging out with the marble racing. Thank you for hanging out earlier as we were modeling tonight some more. I will go back to my model real quick, so for those that weren't here earlier, I can see what we got done tonight. We didn't get much done tonight, to be honest. We got the balcony kind of done here. We got these two windows modeled up. We got this overall window down here, just a little bit larger window, which kind of looks a little bit weird. And we got half of the roof shingles done as well. I still got another half of this to do. We also got to add some more windows on the sides here, and then work on this whole section here, which I haven't figured out yet what exactly I'm going to design it to, but it's getting there, slowly but surely getting there, and it's actually looking pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be a hefty build process. It's gonna be a long build. I'm gonna be printing parts nonstop to get this thing done before the end of next month. I also do plan on trying to make this kit available for those on like printables in case someone wants to print this. It's gonna be an interesting print interesting print file to say the least, or it'll be a larger kit for a lot of people. But I might post this online for those that want to make their own. I don't know if it's not gonna be. It looks more like a regular house than a gingerbread house, but we're gonna make it look homemade, and it'll look pretty good. So, I think it will come out really nice in the end. It's looking pretty good so far. Also, get one final look at our print for tonight. We're printing another one of these simple Christmas trees from Bugman 140. This one, on the other hand, is not a vase mode print. This one's gonna be a lot denser. I forgot to reset this as a vase mode print. So this one's printing a lot bigger, a lot thicker. This one here is a vase mode print, and this was printed in some atomic filament, the Candy Apple Golden Pearl PLA. You guys can see, very nice color. This is printing right now in some printed solid golden winter glitter. And then whatever's left over, whatever runs out from that, I'll probably add on some silver filament to contrast the gold and silver look to it. So that'll look really good. I'll post some pictures on Twitter when that's all said and done to show you guys what we've been doing. But yeah, like I said, Tuesday is going to be similar to tonight's stream. We're going to work on the modeling for like the first half of stream on next Tuesday. And then we'll continue marble racing next Tuesday, since, like I said, Thursday we will not be here. Because of the Thanksgiving holiday. So be prepared to race more marbles on Tuesday, and we'll continue detailing the Gingerbread House 2.0. That being said, we're going to wrap up the stream tonight. I want to thank everybody that came on by and hung out, marble raced. For those that gifted subs, everyone that came in, new followers that came in tonight, thank you for all your support. I do appreciate every single one of you, and I really do mean that. Thank you. As always, you can follow me outside of Twitch on YouTube. Link to my YouTube channel right there. If you guys aren't a part of the YouTube community, go subscribe to the channel there. Go watch some of the content. We're still trying to get our watch hours up to 4,000. Last time I checked, we were at like 3,950, and that number fluctuates daily because it's based off the last 12 months. So we need our watch hours to go up here before we can get into the partner program and get our content monetized over there. That'd be a tremendous asset for us here as I continue to make YouTube content. That'd be greatly helpful. Even though the payouts, like starting out, wouldn't be too big. I know most of it's like pennies from ads and stuff like that, but every little bit would help as we continue growing that. So if you guys aren't part of the YouTube channel yet, definitely go subscribe, take a look at some of the content. Also like it, share it. It helps promote, comment in the comments. It helps promote the algorithm to like our stuff more, and be greatly appreciated. Besides YouTube, I'm also on Twitter at BigJano on Twitter. And we also do have a Discord community for those that aren't a part of our Discord. The link is also in the chat below for those that want to join Discord. With that said, I'm going to figure out who we're going to go raid tonight, so we could raid on over to some awesome people. Give me 1 second to do so. Let's find out who's on right now. Thursday nights are usually pretty saturated with people, so there's probably no shortage of people to raid tonight. Ooh, Subsector's still on. We haven't raided her in quite some time. Let's go. She's also doing some Christmas prints. She's also doing some unboxing of some Capricorn filament. Load up the racks, talk about 3D printing and making. I think it's a good raid target for tonight. We haven't raided Subsector in a while, and she's been a tremendous supporter of our community here as well. So if you guys aren't following Subsector 3D, when you guys get over there, go give her a follow. She is an awesome maker here in the community. She does a lot of 3D printing with resin, FDM. She likes to do cosplay. She likes to paint. Just a very kind person in our community. Loves helping other people as well. So let's go over to raid Subsector 3D. Let's get the raid going. I gotta press the right buttons. Do. And there we go. All right. That's going to do it for me. Thank you so much for your hanging out tonight. I greatly appreciate every single one of you guys. I will catch you guys next Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Until then, have a great rest of your night and a great weekend. I'll catch you all real soon. And until next time, keep doing it big.